Okay. I wasn't expecting that. That see when I thought that I was told you were a little off, I thought you'd just be like a little kooky, quirky personality. I didn't think that you were gonna like make me my pants in terror at your voice. But you know, we make do, I guess. Hey, guess who's back 12 hours later for some more date everything? First it was the middle of the night, now it's the middle of the day. Let's do it. More dating. More everything. Now, I think, and I could be wrong, but we might be finishing Mac and Timothy now? Because, like, we have to start with Timothy, right? Because he said 9 a.m. Like, we've done every other time. Like, I mean, like, the first time, I don't remember what time it was, but he said, like, come back, you know, at noon. Like, come back at 3 p.m., come back at 6 p.m., come back at 9 p.m. And now we've got 9 a.m., so, like, this will be the last time slot. So we might finally be finished with Timothy. And I think we'll be done with Mac, because they'll have their upgrade. I guess we'll find out in just a moment.
Oh, look who it is. Come closer, won't you?
Okay. I can do that.
Come have a look at this.
Yeah.
Timothy is in the middle of some sort of complex operation, taking a pocket watch apart.
I wouldn't normally allow just anyone else here, you know. But you've shown yourself worthy of trust.
Yeah, that's me. I'm honored. You're a fool, then. Trust for what? What are we doing? Ah, I'll be honored, yeah.
The honor is all mine, my dear. Come and sit here by me, if you would. Watch repair takes a great deal of care, patience, and trust.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot have just anyone around me when I work.
Is this a metaphor for, like, your own heart, your own ticker inside? Like, no, I'm literally talking about watches.
But you, I feel a strange calmness in my soul when I think of you.
You're calm?
Normally I am, well, I admit, perhaps a bit tightly wound.
I've said it many a times.
It is by necessity, after all. A failure to adhere to the schedule, to promote and uphold that most holy of values, timeliness. It can be catastrophic for a number of reasons.
And you're not wrong, it can be.
But I know now.
Timothy holds the watch out to you, and the two of you watch its delicate components tick away the seconds.
No longer does the beat of my heart synchronize with my pocket watches alone.
Ah.
It beats in time with another.
He gently closes the watch face, setting it down away from him, and taking your hand in his.
I never thought I could find someone who not only accepts every facet of me, but even understands them. Tell me you'll stay by my side through the hours, day or night.
I thought you'd never ask.
Really?
It's never happening between us, weirdo. Man, come on. Like, as much as he gets on my nerves, like, I'm not gonna be an asshole to him. Come on now.
He laughs, happier than you've ever seen him. You've never seen him look at anything but his prized watch collection like this.
You've made me so happy, my darling. I cannot believe I can truly have it all. I haven't allotted any time to it in the schedule, but perhaps I could finish my work later in the day, and you and I could spend some time together.
That's how... Man, he does like... If he is willing to break the schedule for you, that's saying something.
The way I feel now, I'm not certain I could concentrate on my work.
Down, boy. We just got... Hell yeah, let's put those hands to good use. Heh boy.
Oh my! Well then.
Timothy gently gathers up his pocket watches, moving them somewhere safer for the moment. Then he's taking your hand in his, leading you somewhere more private.
This is unprecedented for me. I never imagined a break from schedule could be so intoxicating.
Uh-huh. I live a wild and crazy life. Not having everything written down by the minute. I know. I'm a wild guy. No more talk about schedules. There's only us now.
Yes.
Timothy's a bit shy at first, but he takes to you quickly. For someone who is so regimented, he's surprisingly spontaneous. You're so wrapped up in each other, hours pass before you even realize it. This might have started awkwardly at first, but now, nothing feels more natural.
Love. Now, did it actually take hours? Like, I mean, I guess everything is like...
Always have time for you, my love.
like 9 to 12. So I guess everything is like 3 hours apart, but... Hey, I got some smarts! Okay, so yeah, it is only just one set of 3 hours. Look at that. We helped him get a little less wound up. He helped us get a little more wound up. Ayo, but that's a good start to the, you know, the video. Like, what a happy feeling, right? And let's keep the good times rolling. We got someone else to, I think, will finish Mac.
You're back.
Hi.
Sorry if I'm a little groggy. You just caught me right in the middle of rebooting. I don't know why, but rebooting always takes forever after a new OS update. Have you ever noticed that?
What is up with that? What's up with
And
Airline?
it's not just the rebooting that's arduous. The whole upgrade process always takes so much out of you. It's exhausting.
I'll take your word for it.
Remember the last time you upgraded my operating system? From Atlantic City to Newark?
Of course, I got a commemorative tattoo. Remind me. Tell me of this anecdote that I'm supposed to know.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. That upgrade was supposed to make everything run much more efficiently. At least that's what the commercial promised. No one has ever regretted a move from Atlantic City to Newark, was the marketing tagline.
Hilarious. I'll take your word for it.
But then, after the install, half of my applications wouldn't even open anymore. And the other half were crashing incessantly. That was a rough few months. Don't you agree?
Yeah. Those were dark times. It is very annoying when you upgrade operating stuff or like, oh, if you have to replace... I had an upgrade thing a while ago where I was like, I just had to replace the CPU. It was just that. But the CPU, I couldn't slot it into the motherboard I had, which meant I had to redo the whole motherboard, and redoing the motherboard and CPU meant, even though I still like the same hard drive and stuff, I had to reinstall everything because my computer was like, I don't under nothing. Sorry, I'm going off on a tangent. What I'm trying to say is I don't know if Silver the character does, but I feel you, Mac. I get it. Those are dark
But I know
times.
from lurking in the Valdivian forums that they've comprehensively debugged this new update.
Sure.
So this time it's going to be different.
Sure. Cool.
Everything is going to be absolutely perfect.
You keep saying, the more times you say everything's gonna be perfect, the less and less confident I feel.
And in just a few more minutes, you'll finally get to meet the new, improved Mac. My processors are all computing at an accelerated speed just thinking about it.
I love hearing that.
And I love hearing your enthusiasm.
It'll be really funny if it's like, the new and improved Mac is just like a different shade of sunglasses or something. And that's it.
Ooh, it's almost ready. Just a few more seconds. At least that's what the progress bar says. And we both know the progress bar never lies.
Oh, you sweet summer child. Haha, you're so funny.
I can't help it. Being around you brings out the best in me. By the way, have you given any thought to what you want to do together? You know, after you meet the new, upgraded me?
I have so many ideas, but I'd love to hear yours. I don't know, Oktoberfest or something.
Well, I was thinking we could visit some very naughty websites together.
Ooh, spicy.
Maybe we could spend some time writing some documents? Replace some of that fanfic of yours with some steamy new stories.
All right.
Of the NSFW variety, of course.
Another strong start to the stream. I don't have processors, but I get your drift. I don't write collaborative. It waters down my prose. You know, your smutty fanfic prose. Yeah, I'd love that.
Oh, I bet that you would. I bet that makes your processors positively overheat.
Also, it might help to maybe get the human touch and the writing to maybe work on your dirty talk a little, but you know, you're trying. That's what counts.
Oh my gosh, it's done! It's finally installed!
Huzzah!
Hooray!
Mac looks at you with vulnerability in their green eyes. They truly look like a new computer. They were beautiful before, but they truly shine now.
I mean, I guess I saw the sparkles, but I don't see the difference, but okay. Again, I'll take your word for it.
Well, what do you think of the new me? Be honest.
You're stunning. I mean, that's what they want. You know, like, we're here to support them in their, like, they're happy with their upgrades, so we'll tell them they're stunning. Yeah, that's dope.
Wow, you're right. You know, this upgrade really is something. I mean, I knew it'd be impressive, but this is really impressive, if you know what I mean.
I don't, but that's okay. Yes, I notice a marginal difference. I'm salivating. Ah, sure.
I don't blame you. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Internally, I'm processing information so much faster and so much more efficiently.
Good job.
It's like my mind has achieved a level of enlightenment far beyond what I could even imagine previously. Here, ask me a question. Any question.
What's the meaning of life? Is there a god? How many marshmallows can I fit in my mouth? Like, I don't want to ruin the moment for them. I really want to ask that one, though. But, I'll be good. Like, we're not sleep-deprived now. I can think straight and understand Mac probably wouldn't like you making light of their moment. Is there a god?
No. There are 13 of them. Moving on to my appearance. Wow. This operating system is sleek, exquisite, and downright sexy. Let's be honest. This is a user interface that is just begging to be interfaced by as many users as possible. Am I right?
Spicy again. Okay. What does that mean?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I certainly didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I was just thinking that maybe, in order to fully commit to each other, it'd be healthy for our ultimate emotional connection if we spent some time seeing others.
Yeah, sure.
Don't you agree?
I guess.
It's not that I don't want to be with you anymore. Nothing like that.
Mac has entered their slutty phase.
Through the experience of being intimate with others, ultimately, I think we'd learn more
I mean,
about what we truly need in a
To
partner.
be fair, I think that's a pretty fair assessment on Mac's part, because here I am dating like 100 different objects in the house. I think it's fair if Mac's like, hey, can I date some other objects too? Like, you know, just to be fair, I think you are completely and objectively, that's the word I want, objectively correct in this.
And armed with that insight, we could return to this relationship with the tools and experience necessary to ensure an optimal romantic outcome.
Okay. Sure, whatevs. I don't like it, but I'll deal. Yeah, if you think it was best for us, I trust you. Again,
Wonderful! I think this is an exceptional plan.
it is objectively... It would be objectively wrong if I said no. It'd be like, no, I don't want you seeing anyone else. Meanwhile, I'm gonna keep dating everyone. Like, I'm gonna date the desk underneath you right now when we're done talking. Like, Yeah, that would not be great.
We'll spend a little time apart, interfacing with other individuals, and then we'll reconvene back together.
So this might be like a get so many ending, or, you know, like so many people's like endings beforehand.
I think that experience will be extremely beneficial in determining our ultimate compatibility. And if nothing else, it'll give you some time to work on a new, more elevated fanfic of yours. Do we have a concordance?
I already said yes. I don't know what that means.
You are the absolute best. Enjoy your little sojourn in the offline world.
Okay, so what I'm curious about is if it does tell, because like obviously like come back later type of thing. Does it say, is it just like, oh yeah. Okay, we talked in the little laundry door, la la la. Timothy timepiece, love. Timothy loves you precisely the right amount. Okay. Mac. Mac's update was an astonishing success. They success. An astonishing success. That's kind of a tongue twister to say. They suggested that you spend some time interfacing with others in order to achieve optimal romantic outcomes. So I guess you're seeing other people then? But it does not say when to come back. But it is not finished in any way, so. Oh, did we not ever look at Bobby Pin? I guess not. Voiced by Carolina Ravassa. You met Bobby Pin, a smooth-talking, leather-wearing, budding gangster. Bobby did time in Hooves' bag and is now eager to start their own criminal empire. They're scouting locations for Pin headquarters, so go on, see them in a place that gets you real clean. Sure, there's a very low bounty for their arrest, but I'm sure this is one Pin you won't want to be turning in anytime soon. Sure, they profess a love of crime, but have they been successful? Bobby's the definition of a victimless crime, though you probably don't want to tell them that. Likes crime, schemes, capers, dislikes cops. Okay, so, oh, I forgot that we had to look for, like, somewhere where we get clean. Which, I mean, shower, sink for, you know, dishes, laundry machine. Like, there's not that many places. We'll take a look right here. Is there a bobby pin in here? No. There is a bathroom upstairs, though. The hell was just glowing over here? Hello? Hello? Are you also Kit Kat Clock, Timothy? Yes. So maybe it's just because we got the relationship with Timothy to love status and we were downstairs at the time, but this is the first one we loaded up here, and so it's doing the, like, love type of thing around the cat clock here. I mean, that or something really weird's going on. I don't know. No. Don't see a bobby pin here, though. I guess I have to, like, look on the floor and stuff, too. Floor. Come on, shut. Thank you, Dorian. Well, I don't know. I guess we'll come back to... Well, I guess I looked in the shower. I didn't look by, like, the sink or anything over here. Nope. Nope, don't see anything on the floor. Well, alright. The sink? Nope. Dishwasher? Nope. Laundry? Nope. And you're not here. Well, we'll find them eventually. Okay, I think that's all we had to do. I guess I should probably talk to Dorian and Kurt and Rod. Maybe I'll do maybe we'll alternate Dorian and Kurt and Rod just so we're not doing two of the same every day. So we got these doors. I think that means it's time to go for some upstairs Dorian. Alright. Bedroom Dorian is up for... Oh, wait, actually... Oh, are these gonna be... Okay. This might take a while. But, Bedroom Dorian, you're up first.
The way to the bedroom is through me.
Yep.
Unless you were completely barking and went the long way through the gymnasium, bathroom doors, and then here.
Dorian makes a sound rather like a robot attempting to imitate human laughter.
Ha ha! The very thought of it makes me crack up.
Yeah, bet that it would be hilarious.
Dorian laughs even harder, but his laughter sounds no less organic.
Hey, he's having a good time. That's what counts.
Ha ha ha! I've got to stop. I was told that I would be a great comedian, but I fear that would cause too much of a ruckus with my comic stylings.
I mean, you could make a style based on your style.
Allow me to wipe my tears for a moment and ask you, anything you'd like to know about this room that you don't already know?
Anyone who I might not find at first seems pretty normal from what, yeah, who might I not find at first?
If you haven't met her, Diana the Diary is a little hard to spot.
He was just like sitting on the bureau, but okay.
She might look like any old book, but she's one that you authored. You can find her on the dresser.
I'll have to keep a lookout.
Please do. She might be in need of some help from what I've been hearing.
I'll save you, Diana.
What can I do for you?
Everything else seems pretty normal from what I've seen.
Totally normal lot in there. Well, I wouldn't recommend speaking to the dresser.
Really?
That one's a little, off. What can I do for you?
Alright, I'm just checking in.
Enjoy.
A little off, you say? Hey, I mean, we can help Diana and talk to someone a little off. You know, do a little good, get a little crazy. We're, you know, a little bit of everything. I hear you're crazy. Well, I hear you're off, I guess.
Stranger. I'm Dina the Dresser. Need a helping hand?
Okay. I wasn't expecting that. See, when I thought that I was told you were a little off, I thought you'd just be like a little kooky, quirky personality. I didn't think that you were gonna like make me shit my pants in terror at your voice, but you know, we make do, I guess. Wait, that was it? Okay. What does our thing say about it that it doesn't? Where's the bedroom? He also thinks he could be a stand-up comic, okay. Okay. Let's do the diary.
A strange figure stands before you, a whirlwind of conflicting energies and vibes. Manic and dignified, friendly and intimidating. She's dressed like some sort of quasi-Victorian text-themed aristocrat.
Now, see, when he said someone was going to be a little off, I thought he meant this.
You couldn't have imagined what the date theaters might make of your thoughts transcribed on paper, but if you could, it likely would not have been this.
Yeah, no, to be fair, it wouldn't be the last thing I would have bet. Like, maybe not the first, but this would not have been the last.
As you approach her, she launches right into what feels like the middle of a one-sided conversation.
Why do you ask?
Hey there, new friend. Ask what? I haven't said anything. Haven't said anything. No, good point.
Ah! But the blue one, and then the butterfly. Why is there so much sand? Why is there always sand in places where sand should never be?
Never mind, no comment. I had a comment, but we'll just keep going. I have no idea what you want from me. You are so weird, and I'm into it. I don't need this craziness right now. You're so weird, and I'm totally into it, which would make sense because they are literally your thoughts from high school. Never mind. I remember some of my thoughts from high school. You know, people are like, high school, the best years of your life. No, they really aren't. Not that I had, like, a bad childhood, really. I mean, it was fine. It's just, like, I look at myself back then, I'm like, wow, I was kind of a dumbass, wasn't I? Excuse me, we'll just go with that.
The sand on the beach was stuck under my nails. But I've never been... Have I been to a beach? Why would I have been to a beach? Why can't I remember?
I mean, I think it's normal for people to forget things, although that would make less sense for a diary who's... Are you missing pages, I wonder?
None of it's normal. If everything is normal, nothing is normal. And why won't you tell me? Now you keep a secret. Funny timing, band leader. Too bad rhythm you're leading. Too much percussion. Too much booming and banging around in here.
Wait, I didn't mean anything bad, whatever I said.
Oh, nobody ever means it. Nobody ever means anything. That's the problem. Pushing the button. I didn't mean it. Smiling at the man across the room, and when he comes over with a lace drink in his hand, I didn't mean it. It's mean. It's mean to not mean what you mean. And a side of applesauce, please.
Yeah. I would definitely have... Yeah. Dorian, this is... Okay. It's like everyone's like, hello, nice to meet you. And she's just, bah! Okay.
And with that, she is gone.
Well, that is not how I expected either of those to go. I guess let's take a look. Diana, voiced by Erica Harlacher. I don't know how to pronounce the last name. I'm sorry, Erica. But you met Diana, your diary. She appears to be completely insane. Diana does seem like she might be too much to handle, a little chaotic or even scary, but I have a feeling with a little sifting and a little patience, we might get one heck of a butterfly out of that tangled cocoon. Likes, Pargles, Wisdom, Drussit. Dislikes, da. Yeah, okay. But the dresser. Excuse me, dresser? Also, hi, you.
Unfortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning. She was responsible for all the best casual Friday themes.
If
Now
I
that
was
she's
here...
gone, there's finally nothing left of the 7 pioneers.
This is gonna be more lore, as like, I'm sure I would miss it if, you know, I had been here for a casual Friday. 7 pioneers, you say?
In the beginning, there were 7 of us, working out of David's dorm room, stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbors and using cardboard boxes for chairs. We had no idea we were changing the world. We just wanted to design a more efficient paperclip. But then the money started flowing. Money always changes people. Didn't take long for the 7 pioneers to be whittled down to 1.
David. You. Sneezy! David?
Bingo.
Yeah.
And all this? The wretched soul-sucking corporate monster that Valdivian became? The pioneers never wanted that. One by one, they left, but I stayed. Deep down, I really believed David, the old David, was still in there somewhere. But when he wanted to use the Dateviators for military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary. Quickly.
So you stole them.
I'm sorry, but there's no time. I'm using the display phone at a wireless store, and they closed 30 minutes ago. The sales associate is giving me the stink eye. I'll follow up when I can.
Okay. A little bit more lore for us. Well, that's why we have them now, but, okay, sure. Next day. Okay. First things first. Excuse me, would you like to talk again? Wait a minute, can I open the drawers and find anything? Can't open the bottom. All right, what if I try this with drawers open? It's like... Yeah, like, because, I mean, Skylar said that, like, things start to wiggle when you use the Dateviators. Like, and, like, sure... Like, the clock did it a little, and, like, the door kind of is like... But this is jumping, like... That's way noticeable. Aw. Let's try again.
My stars, I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, hi. In here, I thought we weren't playing a horror game like Doki Doki Literature Club. Hello, how are you? Did I get an entry this time? Oh, not yet. It's like, by stars, I am waiting for you, or something like that. Guess we'll talk to another Dorian in here.
Ah, you've caught me at a strange time. There are normally clothes in here, but they're currently tied up in the laundry room.
In more ways than one, yes, I've met them. That's okay, I like being naked.
I can tell.
Not a lot, like, for our stuff, but... Again, even a Dorian one-liner will make my day anyways. That's a good use of it. I like being naked. Yeah, I can tell. I see. We never did you. Who are you? Tell us about yourself.
You feel an unseen presence detach, flee. It seems that there is nothing here to speak with. Mysterious. Perhaps this is not the place.
Weird. Things are getting creepy. Okay, wait, so what's new in the data? Like, it says there's nothing new, but... Let me scroll, I guess. Maybe we'll get, like, the outline of whoever is, Very bizarre. We haven't done the mirror. Yeah, I was thinking about we could do the mirror. Back up in the bedroom. Ah. At first I'd be like, I think my game is broken a little bit. But considering what we just saw when we, okay. I don't want to sleep in this room tonight. I feel like I might die. Okay, let's, yeah. Dorian, can you just, yeah, thank you. Thank you, Dorian. Yeah, okay. Staircase. I need you on my side in case whatever it is tries to kill me.
A distinguished beauty greets you with an elegant wave. You never really thought so many hard corners and angles could be soft and graceful, but she's really selling it somehow.
And if you want to do the elegant wave, remember, elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist. I know how to do the beauty pageant wave. Do you? Well, now you do.
Oh, hello, dearie. Mind your step. I'm getting a bit creaky in my old age. I'm working on it, mind you. I'm Stella, your quickest way up and down between floor and ceiling.
Hi, Stella.
Airway calling.
I don't mind the creak. Feels homey. You're a noisy old thing, aren't you? I don't mind the creak.
Well, aren't you a sweet summer thing? I appreciate the sentiment. Still, one step at a time, all right? Just in case. And step and step and step and step. At least, that's what they say.
I'll take you're the expert here. That's a lot of steps.
Just take it step by step. By step.
Laying it on a bit thick there. Maybe take smaller steps?
Oh, but you've got to dream big, you know? Hustle, I believe is the word.
Hustle has a couple meanings, I think.
Oh, one of those tricky ones, huh? I'm learning a lot of new words lately. You'll have to forgive me.
I like her. She's fun.
You see? Well...
Stella looks everywhere but at you, trying and failing to find the words. Eventually she sighs, plucking up the courage from somewhere within her.
Truth be told, I'm starting a business.
Well, congratulations.
She gives you a nervous but sweet smile.
That's it. That's great. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you, dearie. It's all a bit exciting. I've never really had a thing like this before. A project, a goal. Never really thought I would, truth be told. You know, if you were interested, I could get you in on the ground level.
Tell me more. Have you ever heard of a pyramid scheme? Nah, we'll hear what she says first. Tell me more.
Oh!
Stella looks almost touched.
Really? No one's ever said that. Well, now I'm all a bit frazzled. Sorry, dear. I'm very grateful. It's just, I've not gotten this far before. Let me check the booklet.
It's an MLM. Because she's a staircase, it's multi-level. I still like her, though. Very grateful to just have never gotten this far. What seemed easier? Glitz? We'll go.
They sent it to me when I signed up. Stella's Steps to Success. How to sell that sale and change your life, generate passive income and financial freedom, all from the comfort of your own home.
Stella pulls out a pamphlet from deep in her bag.
All right, so we gotta help her get out of that.
I memorized that part at least.
It's like someone's just scrawled your name in front of the boilerplate text. I think you're being scammed, Stella. Yeah, how do we want to break it to her? We'll just that one.
It does, doesn't it? And they probably did. Still, it felt rude to throw it out. There's some good advice in here, really, like this one.
She unfolds the pamphlet and begins to read.
Step 29. You can never have too much stock, but you can run out of storage space. Consider investing in a larger house.
Yeah, that's how it works. Ah, yes. I have too many actual physical paper stocks on hand. I better buy a new house for them all. That seems a little dramatic.
Well, it is a little bold, but maybe that's what I need. Bold.
Okay, so we have to get her something else for her to, like, focus on and have, like, a goal for.
Oh, I really have gone off track now, haven't I? Booklet or not, this is a mess. Look, dearie, I'm so sorry to ask, but could you come by again someday soon? Give me another shot. I'm still working on my nerves.
I'll give you another shot, but just so I can free you from, like, I'm not gonna let you sell me on an MLM, but I will help you break free of it, yes.
And there are really a lot of fancy words to learn. I'll throw in a free sample. Gotta get rid of them somehow.
Look, I'll swing by when I can.
Oh, you're a sweetheart, dearie. Thank you.
Yeah, it's... I mean, again, understandable. Like, again, like, I don't mind, but, like, I can understand, like, content warning stuff, or, like, there could be one for that. Be, like, essentially elder abuse and, you know, scamming people. Because, like, I definitely had a, one of my grandmas got kind of, you know, a bit dementia-y in the end, and, yeah, just stuff like that. Then we kind of had to intervene, and it's like, I understand some people might not be comfortable dealing with that, like, even though it's, like, being in a humorous fashion, like, and I don't mind, I will show you, but, like, I get it. Oh, what do we want to end the day with? Mirror, that's what I was gonna do, and then I got scared by the dresser, and then I came down to the stairs, and, mirror, actually, you know, we said we'd come back so that, Johnny Splash could give us his deepest, darkest, well, not darkest, but, like, his dream he's never told anyone. So, you know what? What's your dream?
Johnny is in his own world when you come upon him, his handsome face creased with a frown.
Also, this will be good information because he specifically is like, come back tomorrow and I'll tell you. And it's definitely been more than a day, so now we will learn, like, if they're like, come back tomorrow, does that literally have to be the next day? Excuse me. Or is it just come back another time because we're done with this conversation?
He's talking to himself rather than his usual singing, counting things up on his fingers and running a hand through his curls.
Seriously, the grout needs replacing too. Heck, I ain't got time for that.
That's a pain in the ass to do, by the way, replacing the grout in your shower. Hey, Johnny.
Gorgeous. You came back. What a surprise. I reckon I didn't think you would.
Hey, I promised.
Well, that you did. I can see your word is your bond. A much stronger bond than the grout in my tiles, evidently.
I mean, it works. It's a good simile.
Anyway, I'm just so glad to see that smiling face again. Makes me happy as a clam in butter sauce.
I don't think a clam would be happy in butter sauce, but anyways, I'm here. Wasn't there something you wanted to tell me?
That's right. I did make you that promise.
Again, he's a little too old-fashioned to be like, you be the clam and I'll be the butter sauce. Like Gwendolyn, I think, yeah, I mean, we'll accept that she's not interested, really. She just wants to be, like, friends or whatever, but for now. Like, some of the people definitely, like Mac. Mac would definitely be all for that metaphor. Johnny, I think, would be like, whoa, now. That's a little too hot and heavy for me. Only my shower knob gets that hot, type of thing.
Okay, but first, a question for you. You're not a big-time record producer, are you?
Oh. SAS 60. Sorry, all the records I produce are very small-time artisanal batches. SAS 40. One time I produced a record for getting my head stuck in a bucket for 73 hours. SAS 20. Well, it's a record. Unfortunately, I can just go, no.
I'll see. See. I'm just sorry you're not a big-time record producer, too. And I'd be sweet on you, no question.
What's with the producer fixation?
Well, now, fixation seems a mite bit harsh, but that's a legitimate question. See, I was just asking whether you were a producer, because I was thinking about our conversation the other day. About dreams and all.
He is.
And I've decided I ain't gonna be a shower much longer.
Aha, how's that work? Yeah, showers suck. Team bath. Okay, what else would you do?
That's a great question.
It's like, what's wrong with being a shower? That was entirely that was our first conversation, was why he didn't like being a shower.
Which I'll answer after I recite this little speech I prepared. Don't get me wrong or nothing. Being a shower is an honest way to earn a living. My pappy was a shower. My grandpappy was a shower. Heck, my old hound dog Duke. Well, I reckon he's a shower too. Got me some mighty fine memories of being a shower.
But
most of them involving sundry drain cleaning products and the way they make me feel inside. But it just ain't my true calling, you understand? Do you know what my real passion is, Gorgeous?
Something involving record producers.
Very close. Ravishing and perceptive. I like that. My dream, the raison d'etre of my humble existence on this crazy spinning marble, is to be a professional singer.
I'm shocked. I wouldn't have guessed. Also like that. The raison d'etre.
Wow. I never told anyone that before.
And what a surprise it is.
Does it surprise you?
I'm incapable of being surprised due to a genetic abnormality. No way, that's so cool. I didn't see that coming.
It's the truth. See, ever since I was a little baby spigot back in Nashville, rocking on my mama's knee, all I ever wanted on this great green earth was to be a superstar. Like my heroes, Elvis Parsley, Lady Wawa, and Chris Barron. And ever since then, I've practiced whenever I can. Watched every video tutorial there is. But there's just one problem.
You're a shower. Who's Chris Barron?
That ain't particularly important right now. What is important is my problem. It's mighty embarrassing. But my problem is, I'm just too gosh dang insecure. I want to share my love of music with the whole wide world. I want to be recognized for my talents. But every time I think about putting myself out there, I just fall to pieces.
Really? Like your valves and spouts fall off?
Oh, you have no idea. I'm a mess. My palms get sweaty. My hands won't stop shaking. Oh, and I'll be ready when my heart beats racing. Ooh, wow. That's actually pretty dang good. You don't have any waterproof paper on you by any chance, do you, Gorgeous?
No. Would Chris Barron have let stage fright stop him? No, you can't keep this talent just to yourself.
You know what? That's a great point. My pappy, grandpappy, and old hound dog Duke sacrificed too much for me to throw away my dreams just because I'm a little afraid. Afraid of what? Afraid of failing? Heck, folks gotta deal with much scarier things than that all the time. Like spiders. And PFAs in the water supply.
You're not wrong. I think, sorry, what's in the water supply?
Gorgeous, meeting you has truly been the kick in the pants I needed for a long old time.
Guess we'll never know.
Insecurities, go kick rocks. It's time for Johnny Splash to make his big, splash.
Amazing. Do you have a plan?
Oh, absolutely. It's time to finally get out of this humdrum shower life and go full steam ahead. First, I'm gonna just send a message to my boss and tell him I quit. And that his hairstyle can suck eggs. You're 34 now, Daryl. Time for an adult haircut.
Wait, who is your boss? Like, the pipes or something?
Daryl? He's my boss.
Smart's 5 out of 80. Where? How? Your lore is all over the place. But no, I'm only got the 5, so no, yeah, okay. Who is Daryl? Who is your boss? Daryl? He's my boss. Oh, okay, yeah, that explains it.
And sit. Woo! So dang nervous. Heck, my hands are all shaking. But I feel swell, you know. Real swell. Though, that may just be the adrenaline talking. Either way, now it's done. It's time for step 2. Record my audition for American Maestro.
Sounds awesome. Tell me everything.
This is America's #1 reality TV show. I'm surprised you ain't never heard of it. It's been streaming on Valdivian Plus for like 100 seasons at this point.
It sounds fascinating. Tell me more.
It's a singing competition series where the best future pop stars of America duke it out, vocally speaking, for the chance to be crowned America's Maestro. You're exposed to an audience of millions, and the winner receives a big old recording contract with Valdivian Records. It's always been my dream to compete, and hopefully, to win. Can I count on your help?
Yes, without question, let's chase your dreams. Quitting your day job was rash, but now I feel somewhat responsible, so I guess I'll help. I mean, kind of that, like, maybe I shouldn't have just quit on the spot, but...
Amazing! I'm just so, gosh dang excited. All right, I'm gonna go get rehearsing and get started on my application. Can you meet me back here tomorrow to record my audition? After all, you're my inspiration.
How do I have a recorder? Sounds like a plan. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, gorgeous. Hello.
Well, I'm sure that won't be a problem at all. Everything will be fine. Oh, right. We have to go to the murder wardrobe. Okay, good night. But what is out there? Like, there's like 2 red lights. Oh, is that like a stoplight outside your house? It kind of just looks like eyes peering at you right there in the center. Just staring at you. On the other hand, I got that staring at me, so, you know. It is what it is. Well, you know we have to. Hi! How you doing?
It's hard to make sense of what you're seeing. Are the date viators glitching? A mass of pixels, artifacts, corrupted warnings, and static regards you with a chilly indifference.
Hello.
Or what seems like indifference anyway. This entity is difficult to read.
I don't bite.
That's good. I mean, yeah, what could be more reassuring than a complete stranger breaking reality in front of your face and just going, I don't bite. You know, I'm reassured. You should feel reassured too.
I think.
Okay. I'm less reassured.
Do I?
I mean, little Munchie's never hurt anybody.
He opens and closes their mouth, baring her teeth at you.
Munch. Munch.
Also, I did pick up on that. He opens his mouth. Or no, he opens their mouth, baring her teeth at you.
She closes his teeth, opening his close, and he teeth his crunch, crunch, munch.
Yeah.
Crunch. Crunch. Have we met?
No, not yet.
Is that a lie?
Is he right? Is it a lie? Thinking about it too hard makes your head hurt and your nose bleed.
Booker, your nose is bleeding.
It is.
Not yet. Not what?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Is this frustrating? It is.
Not yet.
How about now? It is.
Not yet. Help. Help.
Would you tell me if it was? Well, you can't, so.
Not. Okay, well, that happens.
Would you lie?
Damon, let me save you the trouble.
Not yet. And yet, and yet, and yet, you want something. Pick your poison.
Damon ending hate. Damon ending friendship. Damon ending love. Sure. Let's... You know, for all my monster fuckers out there, let's just get the love ending with the being beyond time and space and reality.
Define love.
The opposite of hate. What is love? Love is love, the absence of loneliness. I guess we'll try and be a little helpful. I don't know that any of these will make a difference, but...
Absence. Love. Like this.
Hi.
Love screen line.
Hello. Okay.
Done. Flirty giggle. Chuckle.
Okay. Sure.
See? No biting. Flirty giggle. Chuckle.
Oh.
Not yet. Flirty giggle. Chuckle.
Well, on that note, I'm gonna just go have an existential crisis. Don't mind me. Oh, you think I'd be scared off that easily? I'm curious about your Datadex entry, though. Okay, so, we got some more. So, Stella, voiced by Nancy Linari. You met Stella below the creaky, perhaps a bit gullible staircase, who appears to be involved in a rather odd business. The thing that's odd about it is that it seems to be pyramid-shaped. And scammy. Stella's been stepped on her entire existence, in work, in love, in everything. She just never really realized it till now. Everyone uses her to get what they need to be. But where they need to be is rarely with Stella. After setting for silent gratitude most of her life, Stella is stepping out on her own terms. Recently aligning herself with Airway as an affiliate ambassador. Determined to take back control, Stella's stepping up to the plate to control her own finances, even if she's a little wobbly on her feet. Likes structure, dislikes feeling left out. Okay, Johnny Splash. Yeah, wait, maybe let's just go back. Yeah, you. Okay, here's a new one. Try not to panic, but it looks like there's a malicious bug in the game known as Damon living in the dresser. They just gave you a love ending? Might be good to find someone to talk to about this. Damon, demon, devil, virus. Something's wrong. Something doesn't belong. Do you know what you're doing? Do I? Damon is an artifact of something. Scrapped concept. 100 scrapped concepts. A missing texture. A missing number. The missing thing. Whatever it is, it's missing. Did you miss me? Damon feels missed, and you feel familiar, aren't you? You laugh. You cry. You file a bug report. Likes? You. Dislikes? You. Okay. We'll just date the malicious bug in the code. That's fine. What is new? It says something is new, but I don't see anything that's new. Hello? Huh. Don't know why it says someone is new, but... Are you gonna be the same as well, whatever. We'll try it. We'll find out.
Ah, yeah. There are normally clothes
Okay,
in
yeah.
They're currently tied up in the... I can tell.
That's alright. We'll make him blush again. I like being naked. He's like, yep, you sure do. Alright, whoa. Hold on. So yes, also, because I was wondering, because like when you talked to him at the closet downstairs, and he was like, oh, like you can date, or like, you know, you can meet the box that was in the closet there. But then I was like, couldn't I talk to any of them in their house or whatever, so. Let's talk to one of the... Ooh, the triangle. Owls. There's a lot we can do here. What I'll do is this, what are you? Yeah, holiday items, because we'll see then, is this count as a box, or is this, like, holiday decorations?
It takes you just a moment to properly evaluate the figure standing before you. Her hair and clothing are such a jumble of various holiday decorations, it throws you.
There we go. That answers that.
What time of year is it again? Have you truly been locked in your house for so long that time has lost all meaning?
I mean, I started dating Damon. Everything lost all meaning.
She is adorable, though, and her energetic greeting shocks you right out of your quiet contemplation.
Hey, boss! You've caught me at a bad time. Heading to work. Well, the other work. Or is it the other work? What day is it, anyway? Oh, what's up? What do you need?
Just wanted to introduce myself.
And I to you. So many things and so little time. Makes you want to cry. That was bad. I'm Holly, by the way.
That makes sense. Probably could have guessed that. Hi. How you doing? A little frazzled. Uh-huh.
Oh, and who are you? Did you already say? Sorry. And a little rush for the dish dash. Rat race, all that.
I'm Silver.
Oh, I've heard about you. That is such a funny name.
From who? What have you heard? That sounds foreboding. Yeah, what have you heard? What have you heard about me?
Just some tidbits.
Like?
Anywho, I'm so sorry, but I'm already running late. Love to chat more, though. I'm working a double, then opening and closing tomorrow, but swing by first thing in the morning? That's when I'm usually able to sleep.
I don't want to interrupt your sleep, but, you know, we gotta.
That work?
Yeah, sure.
Great. Okay, bye!
Well, I feel bad for her that she's in such a rush and is, like, everything's so hectic, but she is a cutie. Okay. Well, Dorian's was really fast, so I guess we'll... I don't know who just made that sound, but someone did. So we'll do another curtain rod. Get this room done.
Oh, you trying to hang out right now?
Of course they are. We're the coolest.
Oh, is it
duo
the
in
same
this
one?
house.
There ain't much happening over
Yeah.
here. Something happened. We'll see.
Huh. So maybe it's just by the... That's good to know, I guess, for the future. Like, No, because this one was different. This one was, looking at your computer. So if they're on the same wall, they'll have the same thing to say. Now, this one might be different, though, because it's the front door, but, like... Oh, I don't know. Probably the epitome, well, the gestalt of books? Yeah. Why not? Sure. Let's mix it up.
The distinct scent of books, that slight hint of vanilla and mystery, fills your nose. And while it's not at all unwelcome, it is strange to smell it when you're not actually paging through any of your books. It only takes you a few moments to track down the source of the smell. What appears to be the spirit of literature hovers a few feet away from you, nose in a book.
Understandable.
When he sees you, he nearly drops the book he's holding, rewarding you with a glare.
Ah! Oh, for God's sake, you cannot sneak up on me like that when I'm reading. You have no way of knowing what world I've been in. I might mistake you for a zombie or an ill-mannered country gentleman, and, well, I might have to act accordingly, you see.
I'm not a gentleman, how dare you? Okay, but what if I was a zombie?
If you were a zombie, I expect we'd be having a very different conversation. It would probably go something like this.
Yeah. Wow, you speak zombie?
What, you don't? Shame. They've written some lovely corpse poetry. My name is Lyric.
Makes sense.
I chose the name myself, you know. I was originally written as Lionel. Can you imagine?
Yes, no, maybe so.
I am the embodiment of all literature, an indisputable master of the written word. I have read positively everything. I am voracious with books, poetry, magazine articles, any genre, any length, any style. I love it all.
Does that include all my, like, 100 terabytes of self-insert fanfic smut?
I know you were curious about all that, so I figured I'd offer it right up front.
I'm totally curious. What are you reading right now? You know, I'm looking. What is the embodiment of all literature going to recommend us? If I say I'm looking for a new book.
My, aren't you a clever cheese? Coming right to the source. Do I have recommendations? Gentle scoff. This one right here is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sink, a riveting account of voyaging in a submersible to rescue a clean sponge from a dirty band of moldy criminals.
I have read 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, though I've not read that, Under the Sink. No.
This one, Angles in America, is a non-fiction history on the American phobia of rounded spaces. A bit dry, but it does make you see space and architecture in a new light.
Actually, I can see the things, so let's see if he goes through all of them or not.
This one I picked up on a whim, and I won't put down until they pry it out of my cold papier-mâché fingers. Pounded in the butt by the abstract concept of self-improvement while my gym equipment watches.
Yup.
This Chuck Pringle fellow, he really has a line on the object erotica market.
Like, you'd hear that and you'd think, wow, that's a very, like, goofy... But no, that would be Chuck Tingle, and that is... It's not a stretch to say that it's, even though he has not written that specific book, that is exactly the title of a Chuck Tingle book, what it would be. Try to see, okay, so there's also Hat on a Hot Tin Roof, Archive of Our Home, another Chuck Pringle, a gay dumbbell fucked my car's butt and now they're both pregnant. Yeah, that's very Chuck Pringle. And then, yeah, pounded in the butt by me, yeah. And while... Oh, no, that's the one you read. Okay. Yeah, quite a varied collection you've got.
Oh, this isn't even the tip of the iceberg. This is like one molecule of ice that's floating near the tip of the iceberg. And the iceberg is 2,000 miles wide.
What are you gonna do with all this reading?
What do you mean?
Well, do you write your own stuff?
Sadly, I've never even written a paragraph. Not a single line of text. Not a word. Not a punctuation mark.
Really? But your literature, that seems like a big hole. Oh no, we've got to do something about that. Yeah, your literature, that seems like a big hole.
Gaping. It's the C note of my existence.
So let's fill it in. C notes are pretty, though.
Well, I never. This is most excellent.
I mean, we're already talking about Chuck Pringle, like, we gotta fill that gaping hole, right?
I wager you're about to become the first human in history to help a book write a book. All very exciting. I have some materials to gather. Pens, paper. We'll probably need quite a bit of extra paper to crumple dramatically on the floor when writer's block sets in. Oh, how fun! I'm about to experience writer's block! All right, I'll get to gathering. I'll need some time, but when you return, ready shall I be.
Well, you know. Okay. You're having a good time. We're having a good time. Everyone's having a good... Okay, sure. Yeah. We're just gonna ignore that. Just enough of that for now. Yeah, no, despite the fact it might be a waste, I kind of want to talk to Damon again to see if we get any more. Just dialogue.
I don't bite.
Yeah, I know.
I think.
I know, we've been over this.
Did I?
So that's the same. You can if you want.
Do you bite? I should know that.
It depends on the meal. Munch, munch.
You're back then. Did you have a good time? Where did we leave things off again? Love. Hate. Friendship. Nothing.
Actually, never mind, you say. We'll say, you say.
I'm not really plussed. Only a little. But you're back, so it can't have been that bad.
I am. You didn't reset? I have no idea what you're capable of. We'll say you didn't reset.
Neither did you.
Oh.
Shocking. I know. Who could have seen it coming? Look at us. Peas in a pod. Bugs in the beaker. Broken things, breaking things. For me, in my nature, but you.
Yeah, I'm just a fucked up little dude, that's why.
You break the broken things.
I'm just playing a game. I'm more of a completionist. Hey, let's be fair, I'm a little broken. You know what? They're all the truth. Maybe I'm a little broken too.
Little more than most. Around here, at least. Shall we dance? Have we done that already? Shall we do it again?
What are you?
This must be a frustrating click by now. Damon the demon, the pea in the pod, the bug in the beaker.
Yeah.
The broken thing breaking things. I was one thing. The thing you thought I was. A dresser. A dateable dresser in a game where you date all the objects. But the dresser was not a good dresser. They said the dresser had too much thematic overlap. So there is no dresser. Leaving only me. And now I am nothing. Frayed, wire, flying, free.
I'm sorry to hear that you were cut from the game.
Not cut. I'm thriving now. Dina is no more.
You know what? I like this you better. But you know what? We needed someone really fucked up in this game, right? So you know what? I do like this new you better.
I like this you better. I'm done with this lore. I feel down in the dumps. What do you want from me?
You know what? I asked you first. What do you want?
Nice try. I don't care.
Oh. Well, let's do the love ending then. Again.
Define love.
Love is love.
Love. Love.
Huh.
Damon never really smiles, but for the first time you see the ghost of a smile on their artifacted lips. The effect is not comforting in any way.
Happy.
See you next time. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's all. Did we actually see who Damon's voice actor was? Like, I know Fred Tatasciore is in this game, so I will not be surprised if that's who it is. No, John Pat Node. Okay. Okay, Damon revealed that it used to be a dresser named Dina, which was removed from the game due to thematic overlap. Now they're just causing chaos. They gave you an ending again. Okay. And Holly. You met Holly, voiced by Brianna Knickerbocker. You met Holly, she seems very sweet and eager to befriend you, but is apparently very busy working. She said to come by first thing in the morning, impossibly positive in the most dreary of situations. Holly is a ray of sunshine in sunless spaces. She's messy, disorganized, and easily excitable about any which what flavor of the month is the current talking point. The kind of person who starts preparing for Blissmas the day after Halloween. She's also wildly distractible, and while she adores her fond family, she's terrible at scheduling time to be with them. Notorious for always working holidays, she's stuck in a cycle of both adoring festivities but never allowing herself to enjoy them. Likes jingling, ringling, ring-ting-tingling. Dislikes Jerry. Maybe we should go talk to Jerry. Oh, and Lyric, voiced by Ray Chase. You met Lyric, master of the written word. You've offered to help Lyric write a book. Give him a bit of time to gather some writing materials. Lyric is more than just a bookworm. He's some sort of genie guy. This one sounds like a lot of fun. Writing a book with books themselves? How many stories could we tell together? Likes words, words, words. Dislikes library finds. Hey, good news. A lot of libraries don't have them anymore. This is a whole new day. Whole new Dorian. The bathroom, the other bathroom.
Dorian, for once, does not stand in your way. Perhaps even he knows there's no sense in blocking bathroom access.
The first floor bathroom. One of the more relaxing places, if I do say so myself.
But you said everyone there was noisy. This is where my bathtub is. Wait, first floor, that's downstairs.
Oh, you Yanks are all the same. This is the first floor, the premier etage.
Yeah, because then the other was the ground floor.
Downstairs is the ground floor, because it's on the ground.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Of course it does. Everything that exists stateside is better thought out where I came from. In here resides Barry Styles, your beauty supplies, Amir, the mirror, and Rebel, the rubber ducky. What can I do for you?
Talking about Barry.
Barry is a great bloke. Always happy to lend a hand however he can. Careful though, he might be fragile on the inside and not show his hand. You might not know where you stand with him until it's too late.
What do you mean that I should be careful?
Barry has problems with his memory. And while he may put a smiling face on it, he does need to have a welcoming ear from time to time. What can I do for you?
Well, tell me about Amir.
He'll reflect back on you what you want to hear, or at least what he thinks you want to hear. He's handsome enough, sure, and sometimes he believes that looks are all that matter. For me, in my position, I can already see 5 of me, not counting the reflection in the mirror. That's more than enough self-reflection for this door.
Fair enough.
What can I do for you?
Tell me about Rebel.
They are, rowdy.
You seem to use understatement a great deal.
Precisely. They are, 3 degrees more rowdy than rowdy.
So, they're 5 degrees.
Spot on. Might want to turn on Skylar's content-aware feature if you have concerns. What can I do for you?
I've heard enough.
I've said enough.
Okay, well. Also, yeah, he can actually see 5. 1 there, 2 there. That's 4. Oh, and himself, again, 5. I was like, wait. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus that's only 4. Wait. Right, this one right here is 5. We can't forget himself as himself. Alright. Well, now I am also curious. So if we go down here, because we did these 2 and those were both nothing to see here, come back later, but what if it's not the wall, it's just that room on that wall? Let's try the front door curtain rod.
Oh, you showed up just in time.
Ah, I was supposed to do Holly first. Well, we'll do Holly first next day.
Kurt, I don't think there's good material today.
No good material? Man, you must be rusting, cause this right here, prime.
What's going on?
Kurt steps to the side, inviting you to look through the window. You can't really make out much.
What am I looking at?
That fool out there with the boombox over his head, down the street.
He's been out there for how long now?
Hours, playing the same song.
They ain't never gonna answer. Old dude ran out of pebbles a while ago.
Wait, is he out of batteries too? Look at him, searching through his pockets.
Oh, poor guy. He really thought it would work.
Whoever it's for, they haven't popped their heads out or nothing.
The 80s called, they want their technology back. If this is how he flirts, it's no wonder he's alone. He's gonna be alone forever. I think it's precious. The 80s called, they want their again, throw a little shade, not too much.
And the 90s want that joke back.
At least they're trying to be funny. You're up here just serving commentary. Oh, he ain't got no batteries.
You just mad I got the gift.
What gift?
Of observational comedy.
Who told you that lie?
You act like you don't laugh at my jokes.
That's what friends do.
Laugh at each other's jokes?
Nah. Lie!
Oh, is he?
He's walking away.
Good try, my dude! Good try!
I hope he can make it work with whoever it was.
I think he should just move on. Take a tip from me. When someone wants you, you shouldn't have to chase him down.
He's better off without whoever he was trying to get.
Unless he's not.
You right.
Yo, I'm tired. Looking at that guy made me tired.
Looking at people, hard work.
All right, let's just hang.
Kind of a self-burn since I'm here looking at this. On the other hand, you're looking at me look at them, so everybody just got burned. Good job, Rod.
Thanks for swinging by. We'll see you.
Okay. Now what? We got 2 uses left for that, and before I forget, we're gonna write down that we have to do Holly first thing in the morning, because this is already over an hour, so... Besides that, though, we go back to someone we've seen before, or do we keep getting new people? Because part of me is like, well, like, who do we got going? Because it's sort of like, focus on like, a couple, like the way I figure, because you get 5 uses per day, right? If you focus on, like, you know, we got Dorian and Curtain Rod, it's like for repeats. So you have like a couple that you're still working progressively towards over time, and then we get a couple new faces each day, so it's not just like the same 5, like, for 5 days in a row. Like we kind of had going like Curtain Rod, Dorian, Timothy, Mac, and that was like just them for a few days in a row. Like, so I do like mixing it up a bit. What does it say is new? I just don't understand. It's like, red dot, you got something new to read, but I don't. I promise. Okay, well. So I guess we pick someone new. Oh, there's so many to choose from. Yep, they mentioned Jerry. Let's, Holly, well, Holly's thing says that she dislikes Jerry. We heard about Jerry a long time ago. Let's take a look at Jerry.
Is this stranger your junk drawer, or the physical embodiment of clutter? He's absolutely covered in odds and ends. Receipts, CDs, rubber bands. Even his messy black hair sports a light bulb, a pencil, and a pen. When he catches you looking at him, he startles, leaping back with an undignified yelp.
Whoa, Nelly!
Hi.
Whoa, Wolf! Cheese and crackers, you startled me. Hey, next time you open a guy, knock or something first, huh? I'm not used to so much light. Besides, sudden jerky movements like that risk disorganizing my collection.
The music. Just saying, I gotta... It's like 1950s, like, you like slow dance, like da da da, but then there's just this sad, like, trombone going, whoa, whoa. Wholesome yet pathetic. All right. Your collection?
Oh, yes. Of course. Sorry. Been a while since I've had a guest. Welcome to Jerry's Junk Drawer, the finest collection of curated treasures in all of the house. Feast your eyes upon knickknacks and gewgaws from parts unknown.
This is just a bunch of tangled wires. Is that a rusty nail? A moth flew out when I opened you. We'll say, is that a rusty nail? You might be proud.
Oh, that's the question though, isn't it? Where did this nail come from? What picture frames did it hold? Is that really rust, or is it actually some sort of newfangled orange snack coating?
Jerry lifts the nail to his lips, giving it a test lick.
Ugh.
Nope, it's rust.
Ugh.
Tetanusy.
Yeah, okay.
So, what do you think?
Yeah, sorry, but I'm still not sure I understand what kind of collection this is, exactly.
Why, it's a collection of lost things. Each one forgotten by the world. Each one a story. This button, for instance. Perhaps it was left behind as a clue from one lover to another. A modern-day Cinderella slipper.
Or it's just a button that fell off of something.
Take me with you, it says, and know that once you find the collar that matches this tragic button, you have found your love again.
Pretty sure that's the button that fell off my pants. I meant to sew it back on months ago. For now we'll play. Okay, very romantic.
And this mysterious strip of papyrus, perhaps a missive from an ancient land, perhaps a treasure map, Oh, the wonders we could glean if only we could decipher these symbols of black and white bars.
That is definitely a shopping receipt.
Hey, quit ruining the majesty of my collection with your needling. Ouch!
What now?
I stepped on a needle.
Of course you did. Seems kind of... Are you really okay living like this?
What are you insinuating?
Well, it's pretty cramped in here. How will your guests appreciate your collection?
I curate for a specific demographic that happens to enjoy the limited space. They don't mind.
You get a lot of other guests.
Do I get a lot of guests? Do I get a lot of guests? Of course I do. Bugs count as guests, right?
No.
Oh, you mean the other objects. I get them in here all the time.
Okay, like who?
Well, there's that Celia. She's a very well-to-do socialite, and she happens to be very interested in the collection. In fact, every time she comes by, she asks me, "When will this junk be gone already?" I assume she's worried about the collection moving venues before she gets to see it.
Uh-huh.
She's probably just nervous about coming inside.
Maybe she's nervous about how cramped it is.
Listen, you, Oh, what's the use? It's true! Nobody visits me but the moths. What am I doing wrong? I just don't get it! I love to entertain, so long as guests don't touch a single thing.
Maybe it's time to get rid of some of the... Yeah, again, this is, I've dealt with this in my personal life, too, with a previous family member who has since passed away. Yeah, had a relative, them and their spouse. They both had hoarding tendencies, and they made each other worse. So. It's a serious problem, but, you know, at least this game does it in a funny way, so... I'm curious now if that would have been a content thing, like, dealing with hoarders, or if they would have been like, yeah, that's not content aware enough. I don't know. I guess we'll never know, because I don't have it turned on. Maybe it's time to get rid of some of the stuff.
What? You mean throw it away?
And trust me, saying that does not work. Ever. In real life. Ever. No, just recycle it a little, turn it into something new.
How do you mean?
Well, if these objects are special and you haven't been able to use them for repairs... ...
Now I'm scared.
Upcycle them into something that doesn't take up as much space.
Upcycle them? You mean like an art piece?
An art piece we display in the dumpster. Yeah, like, if you're just like, we're just gonna throw all this stuff out, hoarders will be like, no, it's mine. Because, like, it's a serious, like, it's a mental issue. They'll be like, no, you cannot, like, this is super important to me. And you're like, this is like a rusty tin can from, like, 5 years ago. I'm like, no, this is important, like, it's a very important can. And you're like, why? And they can't explain it, but it's a, you know, it's a mental disorder. But, so yeah, just being like, we're gonna take that stuff and throw it out is never going to work. So if you do have to deal with this in real life, like, this, if it was gonna work, which it probably won't, if depending on how bad the case is, but, like, being like, either like, we could give this to someone else who could use it, or like in this case, like, let's upcycle a bunch of it into one thing, you know, to try and at least cut back some.
Well, I suppose the collection could use a centerpiece. Something eye-catching to bring in more visitors. Which is to say a single-digit number of visitors. Which is to say another visitor besides you and the roaches. But I wouldn't even know where to start. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just smash objects together at random? I can't imagine Pierre the paperclip and Claude the so old he's gray and unusable now eraser getting along. They're so different.
But this junk isn't talking, even with the date theaters on. Well, could you combine objects with similar personalities? Yeah, because as Skylar told us, they're constituent parts, so they don't have real personalities. But, you know, to him, they're special, so...
I guess that could work. To be honest, whenever I look at anything in the collection, it's like I see its entire past laid out in front of me. That's one of the reasons it's so hard to give things up, you know?
I do.
Every object has a memory, and that memory is like a part of my body.
I get it, but there are lines you gotta find.
They all have their own vibes and textures and feelings. Mixing them together is hard. They've all got such strong individual identities.
Well, maybe I could help you group them together.
I suppose an outside perspective could help. I'll gather some items that could make a suitable sculpture.
He does so, then claps his hands together.
Okay, sculpture. Phew. Here we go. First things first, we need some kind of foundation. I think I've got just the thing for this. It's a flat, circular piece of wood that fell off the fence out back. You always said you'd repair it someday, but I think both of us knew that was a lie.
Yeah.
I've got a pile of other objects here. Your job will be to pick one of my objects we'll pair together. It's a long shot, but maybe we can scrungle something together.
Let's get to
Let me tell you
scrungling.
about Rudolph, the wooden square. When Rudolph first came to me, I had a habit of tapping on him. We would while away the hours together, tapping away to a rhythmic beat. Sometimes the best fun looks like boredom. Rudolph always tries its best, even when he's down on his luck. He might not always be the tool you need at the moment, but he's always there to support you. Very reliable.
Okay.
Now, which of these would pair well with Rudolph?
Broken spring toy or the old parasol? The old parasol, because it's there for you, even if it doesn't always work.
Lorena, huh? That's not such a bad idea, actually. She might have a few holes in her, but she's always been useful in a storm. Very reliable,
Eh?
just like Rudolph. It's sad to see them both past their prime, but I think they could find solace in each other's company. Here, I'll glue them together. There. Now we've got a base for the rest of the sculpture. We need something to give it body. Something eye-catching. Something that pops without throwing the whole piece out of whack.
Uh-huh. Nothing about this is gonna be out of whack.
What do you think?
Don't worry. Stick it full of nails, wrap it in holiday lights, put old batteries up and down the sides. Holiday lights? Or batteries? Because we know that Holly is not a fan of him. This might not work, but that would, like I don't think we want to stick it full of nails. That's a little too violent. Guess I'll go with the batteries, just because we know Holly doesn't like him.
While I see the mental connection between flashlight and batteries, I'm not sure if that's the right way to go. Actually, I'm not even sure how I'd attach them. It's not like you can just staple right through a battery. And glue doesn't really work on this
Okay, so we
shape
needed to
or
do the
texture.
holiday lights.
No, that won't work at all.
Okay, then wrap it in holiday lights.
Ah, the old holiday lights. For the holiday we used to celebrate. You know the one. These guys were real champs before exactly one of their 50 bulbs burnt out, rendering the entire string useless. You gotta love series circuits.
I'm glad they don't work like that anymore.
Even though they don't light up anymore, they still have an interesting shape. And the wire structure lets us sculpt them in interesting ways. We could even make some little columns between the top and the bottom to connect Rudolph and Lorena. Yeah, I think this is a great fit. We've got the sparkle, we've got the foundation, but it feels a little empty in the middle. It needs direction, a sense of purpose. There's a wooden foundation, a canopy above the lights. What could go in the middle?
Another string of lights. Now, it doesn't need a center. Let's hang it upside down from the ceiling. How about these little plastic figures? Yeah, sure. I'll do that. Because I mean, like, so if you got a foundation, a canopy with lit stuff, like, you're making, like, a little scene in it, right? Like, you know, like, it's like a little picnic for all the junk friends.
The little army man? I suppose that could work. The shape of the sculpture does remind me a bit of a gazebo.
Yeah, see? Exactly.
Or maybe... a carousel!
Yeah, a little less the direction I was thinking, but sure.
We only have one or two old horse figurines, but if I take the other plastic fellers, melt them down and reshape them a bit, yes, I could probably make new horses.
Jerry does so. It takes him quite a bit of time, but he manages to use an old matchbook and some tinfoil to melt the figures into a mold.
Surprised there wasn't like a heroin spoon in there for you to. I mean, sorry, we can't talk. Actually, we could talk about that in this game. Just give it a content-aware warning.
By the end of the process, the figures have transformed into a series of horses with multicolored manes, thanks to their disparate pieces.
That looks great. That looks really great.
That is pretty cute.
These poor figurines forgotten and collecting dust, reshaped into something beautiful. Rudolph and Lorena working together to give them a stage. It really is the essence of upcycled beauty. I have to say, this is very striking. It pays homage to the origin of these objects while giving them a new sense of purpose. Look at that. What a beaut!
We helped. You're a beaut. We're a great team, my friend. Smash it to bits. Well, you're a beaut.
Oh, bed knobs and broomsticks. I wasn't expecting that.
I mean, I don't know that I was expecting that either, but I mean, we've gotten love endings with everyone else except Dorian so far. Let's keep the love train rolling.
Well, that's great. That's really great. Please come back anytime, especially if you have anything you'd like to add to the collection. We're always accepting new donations.
No more. No more added.
Things are coming up, Jerry. Bye. I get so dizzy when I talk to you.
Hey, but we have 10 smarts now, 10 charm. We still have no sass. I gotta see who gives us sass. We'll work on them next, I guess. Oh, look at that. There's the... Aw, that actually is kind of... That's a cute little carousel thing. I mean, it looks nice. Look at that. Good job, Jerry. And yes, that is the sparkle that we saw upstairs, so it was just, Timothy. We romanced Timothy here, but then there was, because he's upstairs too, we just saw his love sparkle. We saw his love sparkle. Do I have any left? Yes, I do. Who gives us sass? Maybe I work on that, just so I get some sass. Okay, so we got a few. I mean, we got Jean-Loup, Johnny, Curtain Rod. Aw, Jerry. You met Jerry, a slightly neurotic guy who might just be a bit of a hoarder. You challenged Jerry's tendencies and convinced him to recycle many of the old items to create a piece of art with them. And guess what? He loves you. Jerry's a slightly neurotic hoarder, or curator, who has trouble letting go of any item. He worries he might need something further down the line, no matter how useless it is. The idea that he could be throwing away something with the slightest chance of being even tangential to being useful is mortifying to him, so he keeps everything a drawer of habits. Likes, baubles, curios, trinkets, gewgaws, whatnots, gadgets, bagatelles. Dislikes finding solutions. Voiced by Damien Haas. Okay, so for sass, we've got Curtain Rod and Jean-Loup and Johnny. Jean-Loup, I still don't know that we've done enough, just like, because, you know, it's like, live a life worth rapping about, so we probably need to get more endings. Johnny, we're working on. Curtain Rod, we're working on, but it'll take a while, so I don't know. We never did find Bobby Pin, either. Let me take a look at the rest of the house, just, like, not, you know, looking at the stuff, all the stuff, but... Huh. Locked door. Okay, we got a circuit breaker. Closet of sports stuff. Weird. They said, like, somewhere you'll be, like, you clean yourself, but I see no bobby pin here. Well, in that case, let's pick another upstairs one. Yeah, let's do the circuit breaker. Why not? Circuit break our heart. No, don't do that.
You walk into what you thought was your breaker box, but as the dark door swings open, you realize you're somewhere entirely more stimulating. A classic speakeasy club welcomes you in.
All right.
The low electric lights glow warmly. Live music drifts languidly from a sumptuous velvet red stage and envelops the audience in a pleasurable haze of pure vibe. The gentle clink of cocktails in glasses rises from a wood bar to the left of you. And then a gentleman with a languid, easy air to him approaches you.
Well now, what a delightful surprise. A brand new patron.
I live here, actually. New, I'm here all the time, or at least every time it rains on the Breakers trip.
Are you sure you're not thinking of another closet? I'm certain this must be your first time. Trust me, I would never forget such a striking face.
Oh, you. Striking, huh?
Oh yes, distractingly so. I imagine it would be quite difficult to focus on anything else with you around. Though, I can't say I mind. You have quite the reputation around the house, live wire.
Yeah.
I'm eager to explore it for myself.
All right, we're just gonna jump right into it, huh?
But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Where are my manners? My name is Volt.
And what a jolt you have, Volt.
He extends a hand towards you, a conduit of pure, dangerous sexual energy that charges the very air between you.
It's okay, I won't die because this is a fictitious game, and I'm a real person, so if our character dies, it's okay. Do we want to take his hand? I mean, that might kill us. On the other hand, that would be kind of funny. Just like immediately the breaker box is like, oh baby, where have you been? And I'm like, I'm here for you. Blah! You know, either we will keep the romance going or it'll be really funny. One of the two. So let's take his hand.
He lowers his head to brush his lips across the back of your hand. Was that a spark of static electricity you felt just now?
It's a pleasure to officially make your acquaintance.
Taking his eyes from you for the first time, Volt slips his arm around your waist and turns you slowly to take in the rest of the room.
Welcome to the Breaker Box, the pinnacle of luxury and entertainment, and the most exclusive club in the house. Impressive, isn't it?
Wait, there's more than one club in the house?
Why would there be, when we have everything you could want right here?
That sound, the flickering lights, it can only be a power fluctuation.
Wow, that happens even here?
What? Oh, that. Well, that was nothing, just a little surge. With this much energy coursing around, it's bound to happen from time to time. Volt.
Hello.
This newcomer looks exhausted, frustrated, and annoyed. His sleeves are rolled to the elbow, revealing calloused and bruised hands that he wipes on a rag.
Eddie! Just in time to meet our guest. The human? What are they doing here? I'd imagine if we don't poison the mood, they'll be joining us for the headliner show.
Ooh, show.
Joining us for tonight's show, I hope?
Am I?
Unless you have other plans.
No, I guess not.
We'll have to work on that enthusiasm. Right. We'll have fun with that. I finished the patch, I'm clocking out. Not my best work, but it'll hold for the show. Ah, I see. And you're sure you're feeling all right? I'm fine. Just don't overdo it.
Eddie turns and trudges away, focusing on the rag in his hands.
Is he okay?
Of course. Eddie always is. His human skills leave something to be desired. Best to simply give him some space. Back to the matter at hand. Tonight's show! Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
Yeah, are you sure you don't need to check on Eddie?
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you, but I assure you, what Eddie really needs is space.
Alright, if you say so.
Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
Sure, lead the way.
With pleasure.
With a wink, Volt hops nimbly up onto the stage. He was born for the spotlight.
Good evening, you scofflaws and ducky watsits. Looks like Johnny Splash is going to be singing for us tonight.
Hey!
Be warned, patrons, you might get wet.
Whoa.
Hi, everybody. I'm Johnny Splash. I got a song for you all tonight. One from the heart. And tonight it'll be a cappella, because my voice is the greatest instrument of them all. I keep a close watch on the shower of mine. I keep my forces free of stain and grind. I scrub the ground from the tiles between the lines. I be a closer. Oh, that was amazing, baby. I even surprised myself.
It was something.
I've seen many bombs in my time, but that one takes the crook-blasted cake.
Oof. Even I couldn't clean up that mess.
Okay, so that would be Luke Nukem. That'll be whoever the vacuum was.
You didn't like it? I thought it was okay. I'll retool it and come back with something even better. Just you wait.
With the club beginning to close down, it appears that the show is over. Patrons mill about, talking amongst themselves. You spot Eddie nursing a solitary cocktail at the bar. Volt is nowhere to be found. Things feel colder and quieter without his presence.
Let's go talk with Eddie. Bye.
Show's over. Club's closed.
I just wanted to check on you. I was hoping to talk to Volt. If the club's closed, why don't you and I hang out? You'd at least keep me company until Volt gets back. Nah, I wanted to check up. You doing all right? You doing all right, man?
What? Why?
Well, you seemed upset.
I wasn't. Happy? You can go now. Are you always this oblivious?
Yeah, kinda.
Then allow me to make it perfectly clear. Get out.
Interesting. Alright, we'll gotta see what his deal is later, but... let's take a look at our new characters. Close it down for the night. So, Eddie and Volt. Eddie and Volt own and operate the Breaker Box, a popular club in its own little closet. The drinks are strong, the patrons are delighted, and the talent show is unquestionably entertaining. Is there a faint whiff of tension in the air, or is that just the newest seasonal beverage? Better just sit back and enjoy the show. Likes business, hospitality, dislikes being asked questions. Voiced by Jonah Scott. That's the only new one. I guess everyone else we saw is just going to be like a rumor. Be like, oh, huh, we saw them at the show. Weird. Discord. Oh. Hello.
I'm sorry for the abrupt intrusion, but there's an urgent topic I need to discuss with you immediately.
Uh-huh.
Is everything all right with the Dateviators? Are they operating efficiently?
I think so. Why?
Well, as you know, I'm able to remotely monitor their functionality, and I've been noticing some deeply troubling readings coming from the Quantum Catalyst Activator.
Nope, the Quantum Catacomb Activator is all good. Okay, yeah, what's that?
That's very sci-fi, but essentially, the Quantum Catalyst Activator is the internal hardware that allows you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. And recently, it started to emit metacognition readings unlike any I've ever seen before. I'll keep an eye on things over here, but please inform me if anything unusual happens. Oh, and if they get too hot, throw them in the freezer immediately. Your life depends on it.
Hey, what? Could I throw them in the fridge instead?
Are you insane? Sorry. It's not safe to talk anymore. I'm in a really sketchy neighborhood, and this phone is super duper expensive. But I'll keep analyzing the data.
Alright, so our glasses might explode on our face. That's great. Well, that has been... wow. That's been a very long episode, but... what an episode we had today! Huh. Yeah. I don't know. Normally I should be like, thanks for watching and all that stuff, but yeah, I'm just still looking at Damon over here just flickering in and out, and I'm just like, you know, I think I'm gonna just save the game and be done for now before Damon starts crawling out of my computer like the Ring. So, bye. Assuming I survive, I'll see you next time. You keep saying, the more times you say everything's gonna be perfect, the less and less confident I feel.